We live, sir.
All right, we good to go?
Yes, sir.
Most High in Christ. Let's go ahead and clap it up. This is the War Report, a segment of the Roundtable of Truth. This segment of the Roundtable of Truth is where you get all your World War III updates. You get all
Right.
your updates of what's going on in the Middle East, what's going on in Ukraine and Europe, what's going on in Asia, what's going on in South and Central America.
Right.
This specific episode, we're gonna go over the Iranian war. We're gonna touch on that. We're gonna touch on Lebanon. We're gonna touch on a few things. If anybody have any questions pertaining to World War III, um, prophecies about war, or whatever it may be, just go ahead, feel free and put that into the comments. Raash, he'll let me know and we can answer for you.
Go.
So let's just go ahead and jump into it. It's been a ton of things going on. I'm glad that we back rocking and rolling. War Report been down for a little minute, but we back now. So, Raash, if you could pull up that map for me that I had sent you.
Sure.
Okay, so for anybody that's not familiar what's going on in the Middle East right now, what's going on in the Middle East right now is Israel is launching a all-out offense against Lebanon at the moment, but it all started in Gaza.
Yep.
It started in Gaza. It started with the Palestinians, and they're pretty much doing a ethnic cleansing,
Right.
which is it's like ironic. It's ironic that the people that cry anti-Semitism to the mountains is now doing the same very thing that they claim the Germans did to them. And it's
Right.
identical. Brother, when I say it's identical to what the Nazis did to the so-called Jewish man in the 1940s, brother, it's ironic.
Right.
So if you look at the map right now, Israel started the ethnic cleansing in the south. They started in Gaza and with the Palestinians. They removing them from the land. They completed that objective. Now they're moving north. If you look at the map, you'll see Lebanon. So now they're moving their forces north and they're trying to remove the people from that area. Now, if you could, Raash, give me that first video.
Come.
We're gonna walk this thing on down and just show you what's going on in Earth right now. You go ahead and play that. So real quick, let's give a little context. Pause it.
كيف الطريق؟ والله صعبة. من الله علينا طلعنا من هناك.
الحمد لله على السلامة يعني.
How old do you think that little girl is? Maybe, 11 or 12? And then you have her mother that's behind her who probably feels helpless. She has no shoes, a little girl.
You can pause that. So this devil, he pretty much covers a lot of news that you can't find on like popular outlets like CNN, ABC News. They're not going to play this type of footage, but you can find it on social media. Social media nowadays, TikTok and Instagram, is like the new age information for real and current news.
Yep.
So what you see with those, I guess you can call them refugees now. Those Palestinian refugees, is they're being displaced from their homes the same way what happened to the so-called Jewish man in the early 1930s. That's what started the Holocaust. The so-called Jewish man was displaced from his home, and then it just furthered and progressed. Play the video one more time. I'm gonna show you that they're doing the same exact thing that was done to them. Go ahead.
وين شبشبك يا عمر؟
انقطع.
شبشبك انقطع في الطريق؟ انت جاي من بيت حنون؟ كيف الطريق؟
والله صعبة.
So just like you can pause it. So just like in the 1930s, the early 1930s, they had something called Kristallnacht, which it translated to the night of broken glass. That's pretty much when the Germans went all out and removed Jewish people from the homes. That's happening right now with the so-called Palestinians. The same exact thing, where a different ethnic group of people are living amongst another group of people that don't want them there.
Right.
So let's play the next video.
Sure. They getting genocide, man. It's crazy.
So we just seen some children that was forcefully removed from their home. You're gonna see now how they were removed from their home. Go ahead.
Go, okay.
This is pause that.
The sad part of this
you
is
can pause that.
Damn.
So this is what they're running from. They're running from being killed. They're running from bombs being dropped over their head. Now, give me the next video, Raj.
Good night. So, Slice, I want to bring up and get this video. I think this is something that Black people should probably tune into, sir.
We should tune into it, but we shouldn't have any. It's not our fight. The same way the Palestinians didn't give a damn about white people beating us upside the head with billy clubs. They didn't give a damn. They didn't bat an eye. So, Black people, we got to be careful with this. We're not the world's sorrow police like they try to turn us into. They try to make us have a heart for everybody else when nobody has a heart for us. Now, we should educate ourselves on this situation, but by all means, it is not our fight.
That's right. And I want to add too. So I've been seeing these Palestinians have like Malcolm X on a poster. These black martyrs. Like, what you think about that? I know you've seen that.
This is what I think about that. The same way the people in Ghana say, "Black man, come here, come here." Same way they in Nigeria telling us to come there. Why? For tourism, not for our money. If I see Palestinians, wearing Malcolm X and stuff like that, it's because they want something from us. They wasn't wearing Malcolm X and stuff like that when we was going through our trouble here.
Right.
But now tables turn, and of course Malcolm X is your idol.
Okay.
All right. Give me 1 second. 1 second, Raj. Just allow you. So now with this Raj, so I showed how they were being removed from their homes. That's the same thing that the Germans did during the Holocaust. After the Germans removed them from their homes, what did they do? They starved them out. The same exact thing the Germans did to the so-called Jewish man, which they will never let the world forget what happened to them. They were doing it to another group of people. Go ahead and play this.
Also to so Gaza is Persians, right? The Persians?
No, Gaza is the Palestinians.
Oh, Palestinians. Okay.
أنا داخل على الله ثم عليكم استعلمك بالله ما تقلب عن الشاشة وتسمعني بس الكلمتين زي ما انتم شايفين يا جماعة الخير أنا محتاج
not good enough that they've lost their homes, lost all their belongings.
Slicer, I don't think this devil give a damn. I don't.
I'm pretty sure he don't. The thing that he do care about is his country cutting ties with Israel.
Yep.
That's what the average MAGA right wing Caucasian male is into nowadays, getting away from Israel. So of course he wants to put this type of information out to paint Israel in the light that they should be painted in.
Right.
But as far as him having a heart for a brown skinned nation of people, I doubt it.
It's like, if I could, sir.
Go ahead.
Because one thing that people need to understand is that the oppressor has no moral compass. He does not. He's subhuman. It's almost like he doesn't even know how to be a human. Salakia, are you?
No, you damn you right on that. Let's go ahead and just finish and see what the devil got to say.
Go.
Lost their jobs, lost family members, mothers, fathers, brothers, sisters, cousins. Some bloodlines have been completely wiped out, but got to starve them now. Just starve them and make them emaciated. And when that's not good enough, you shoot at them when they pull up to food lines and they go away. Or you run them over in a van today, like I saw with the 2 kids walking home from school.
Right.
It's never enough with these
Badia, we went over that in class. What?
Yep.
Tuesday?
Yep.
That's right.
Yep.
I mean, brother, I could extend this segment of the Roundtable Truth tonight for hours just by showing you all the videos of Jewish people pretty much attacking Palestinians, running them over, taking food away from them, beating them. I just seen a video today, and it was in Jerusalem. It was a Palestinian nun walking down the street, a lady walking down the street. A Jewish man with the little tassels on ran up behind her, knocked her out cold, and started kicking her.
Damn.
I'm not laughing at the fact of violence. I'm laughing at the irony.
Right.
The people that scream anti-Semitic, the Holocaust, Anne Frank, boo hoo hoo,
Right.
have sympathy on me. These people have sympathy on no one.
Yep.
And it's like it's like the audacity of the so-called Jewish man. He expect you to shut your mouth and let him do whatever he wants to do. But at the same time, you have to feel sorry for him and his pain.
Right.
But he can inflict pain on whoever.
Damn.
Now, okay, like this cat right here, he has no right to say anything at all.
Yep.
Right.
Why is that? Because the Jewish man learned this behavior from the Americans.
Right.
How do I know that? Hitler said he learned concentration camps from American reservations. How the so-called white man in America treated the North American Indians is how Hitler learned how to treat the so-called Jewish man. So this devil right here, he don't have a leg up in morality. He can't have the supreme seat of judgment and morality when his tribe of people are terrible.
Yep.
I'm a prime example. Bring up the next video.
Okay. Good night.
Check this out.
Damn.
And Ross, this is the average thing. Oh no, next one. The next one. We done with that.
All right. That wasn't next. That was another video.
Okay.
I'll do the U.S. soldier. This one.
That one.
Yeah.
Now, and this is like something that's swept under the rug. This is like it's not a rarity. Go ahead and play it.
Come on, fire.
Damn.
Roger.
Oh, my God. This is crazy. Bro.
Keep shooting.
He said,
God
keep shooting.
All right. Hit him by head. Oh, yeah,
Laughing.
those dead bastards.
Yo, this is crazy.
Now, hold on. Oh, it gets worse.
From a distance, you hear the voices on the tape watch as the wounded try to crawl to help, but when help arrives,
Come on, let's
A
shoot.
paramedic. That's paramedics.
1-8, engage. Clear. Come on. Clear. Oh yeah, look at that, right through the windshield.
In this video, I
Play
think
it
you
one
see
more time.
Good.
Rod, do you know how diabolical you gotta be
Yeah.
to do something like that?
Yeah,
So
that's pretty.
that's a AH-60 Apache attack helicopter, and it's shooting a 30 millimeter cannon.
Yep.
Can we pull that up on Google? A 30 millimeter cannon to
Oh,
show
sorry.
how big the bullet is.
Yep.
It's either a 30 millimeter or 20 millimeter. I think it's a 30. But the bullet that comes from this helicopter is humongous. If you get shot with that, it's gonna take off your torso.
Damn.
Yeah, that's insane. I got the picture right here.
Hey.
Sir.
Oh, there we go. That's the bullet that they just hit those innocent civilians with, and they laughed about it. That's an explosive round.
It's like if I could out of one.
Go ahead.
That looked like a water bottle. That looks like a Yeti, like, you know, the little water bottle that you keep your drinks in. And they just hitting people with that. It's like, yeah, you.
Brother, you get hit with that, you're dead. You're unalived. It's no coming back from that one. It's over with. We're going to see you in the kingdom.
You just won, yeah.
Good night.
Let's run that video back one more time.
Sure.
Now, again, think about this. These are the top militaries in the world.
Yep.
And they're terrorists.
Damn.
Now, look, there's no weapons. There's just a group of people in a circle. You can see, I see like some teenagers or children. Go ahead and play it.
2 traffic, 260s.
Come on, fire. Hey, Roger.
No,
Keep shooting.
Keep shooting.
God damn it, Kyle. All right. I hit him by head. Oh, yeah,
Pause
those dead bastards.
Do you see the code name for the helicopter?
Hotel 26.
Oh,
Crazy
That's Crazy Horse. Where did did that code name come from?
it's like it from our Native American brothers.
Where did the name of the helicopter come from?
Our Native American brothers as well.
The helicopter is called an Apache. It's an Apache helicopter. Then the name for this specific helicopter is Crazy Horse 1-8. So they murdered the North American Indians and then used them as a mascot to murder other people.
Good night.
And you mean to tell me that the white man is not the devil that the Bible speaks of? Go ahead and play it.
That's crazy, man.
Nice. 2-6. Crazy.
from a distance, you hear the voices on the tape watch as the wounded try to crawl to help. But when help arrives,
Come on, let us shoot.
Paramedic.
Engage. 1-8, engage. Clear. Come on.
Paramedic.
Clear. Oh yeah, look at that.
They
Right
trying
through
to
the
get
windshield.
up out of there.
In this video, I think you see the corruption of pilots and the military by war itself, in particular by the modern nature of aerial warfare. So you see these young pilots acting like they're playing video games, only the high scores they are getting are with real human lives.
Light them all up.
Light them all up.
Hey, Slicer.
Go ahead.
I don't know why
Real
it's
quick,
always.
Bobby, if you could give me the scripture where it says Satan transformed into an angel of light. Go ahead, Raj.
Yeah, Carl said, "My man, why is always some white man with a suit? I can't believe this. You know, this is just beyond our our moral standard. Why is always some white devil who could even give a care less about this? This is crazy.
He got it. This is his job. He has to come up and clean up the image for the white nation.
Right.
He has to come up and say, we don't condone this. This is not what we do. When this is exactly what you do.
Right.
Bunny, you got that scripture?
This is the book of 2 Corinthians chapter 11 and verse 14. And no marvel, for Satan himself is transformed into an angel of light.
Satan himself has transformed into an angel of light. This is speaking about the so-called white man, the physical manifestation of Satan on earth. He transformed into an angel of light, meaning this he's a absolute corrupt bastard, but
Right.
somehow he's portrayed throughout the earth like he's a moral man. He's a
Right.
man of justice. He's Superman. You know, the perfect example of white people is, anybody ever seen the show called The Boys?
Yep. Uh-huh.
Homelander. He is the perfect.
Yeah.
He's the epitome of white people.
That's
On
real life,
camera,
yeah.
he's all
Yep.
smiles. He's textbook. He loves everybody. He wants to save the world. When the camera is off, it's Epstein Island and his murder.
Good night.
He's the epitome of white people.
Yep.
Any more on that?
La, sir. That was it on that verse.
All right, no sweat. Raash, you can give me that next video. Excuse me. Now, this next video is going to show you why white people go to war. I mean, I really don't even have to show you this because they didn't came out and said the shit. Donald Trump, he said why he detained Maduro in Venezuela. He said it was for the damn oil. He said it 19 times. He said, yeah, we're taking the oil and we're going to use it.
Yep.
Iran is not for the nuclear weapons. It's for dominance over the Middle East.
Right.
Now, this is a retired ex-CIA officer. Let's see what he got to say. Let's play that.
And the reason I have come to that conclusion is not because
we started.
And the reason I have come to that conclusion is not because I'm any smarter than anybody else, but do you know how much of the world's heroin was produced in Afghanistan in the last year of Taliban rule, 2000?
Not too much.
Zero. None.
Pause that.
Damn, I did not know that.
Do you realize what he just said? Before America invaded Afghanistan, Afghanistan didn't produce any heroin.
Yep.
They had all the capability in the world because they got the poppy fields, but they did not produce any heroin. They didn't want to. They didn't want to create drugs. Keep playing it.
Didn't grow any. Not only did they not grow any heroin poppy in 2000, they were a net food exporter to Iran and to Pakistan. And as soon as we took over, it was all about the heroin.
Good night.
So
the idea
that
it was never weapons of mass destruction. It never was. It was a ton of heroin that America had to go get. Why? Because white people love Xanax.
Right.
White people love Adderall. White people love codeine. White people love popping pills.
Right.
White people love selling drugs. They love heroin. It was never about weapons of mass destruction. It was about seizing the poppy field so they can produce heroin. And with heroin, you can produce different type of pharmaceutical drugs. Go ahead.
That it's that's quite amazing. That is a quite amazing statistic.
Terrible.
Does anyone in a meeting where these plans were formulated say, you know, we're the United States, like we can't flood other people's countries with heroin? That's just so immoral.
I never sat in a meeting like that. The meetings were all about how do we win? How do we get a leg up? How do we implement the policy that we want whatever country to follow? That was it.
But if you intentionally flood other people's countries with heroin, it's kind of hard to tell yourself you're the good guy. Like that's...
Oh, Tucker, that was something that I struggled with for at least half of my career at the CIA. We're supposed to be the good guys. So why are we doing so much of this? I just never understood it.
And what do you think the answer is?
The answer was that I had stars in my eyes, that I was not fully understanding of realpolitik.
that you're a liberal. Well, I'm not a liberal at all, and I find that disgusting. I find it disgusting. I don't want my government to be involved in any way in heroin trafficking.
No, nor do I.
And I also don't know why Russia's our enemy, but big picture. But even if there was a good reason to have Russia as an enemy, I still wouldn't be for flooding their cities with heroin.
Right after the Russians invaded Ukraine, I was one of 7 journalists, independent journalists, who were invited to lunch with the Russian ambassador in Washington. And what he wanted was our ideas on how the U.S. and Russia could continue to cooperate diplomatically even during a time of war. And I said, I was actually proud of what I said. I went prepared.
You can pause that. Brother, the white man is the devil that the Bible speaks of.
That's
I
right.
mean, he made the show Snowfall to show you that he put crack cocaine in the black community in order to destroy an entire generation of our people. Now, another CIA officer just came out and confirmed that the government puts drugs in various countries.
Yep.
If they'll flood a country with drugs, what do you think they'll do to black people here in America?
Damn.
He'll give you high blood pressure. He'll give you Cardi B. He'll go and find Sexy Red in St. Louis. He'll go find Megan Thee Stallion on a pole in Houston and give them $1 million and tell little black girls, this is your role model. This man is diabolical. And when we say that the white man is at war with you, it don't compute in our people's mind that this man is performing a spiritual and psychological war against you, like something that you cannot believe.
Right.
When black people see somebody, when we see somebody selling a dime bag of cocaine or whatever to another black man, we look at the black man as the problem.
Right.
He's not the root cause of the problem. The root cause is the damn CIA that's flooding heroin into our community and giving it to the local drug dealer. That's the true problem. But, you know, we just can't think that far. We in a jam. Let me get the next joint. I believe we're going into Iran now.
Yep.
Okay, so this devil right here, he's going to give, this just came out today. He's going to give you the update on the Iranian war. Go ahead.
Iran has no plans on surrendering, and they've also responded to Donald Trump's extension of the U.S. naval blockade by saying it's going to be met with military force. One of the reporters at Dropside News says not only does Iran have no intention of capitulating, but he said their view is that it's Donald Trump who has the clock, with sweat increasingly pouring down his face. He reported that a senior Iranian official told him the most likely long-term scenario was not a major deal, but a continued low-intensity tension with Iran believing time is on their side. Iran's response to Donald Trump's recent U.S. naval blockade extension seems to confirm they're not afraid and have no plans on surrendering. They said the blockade will soon be met with practical and unprecedented military action, saying patience has its limits and that Trump's decision leaves Iran no choice but a punishing response. They say that Trump is now searching for an off-ramp, having suffered significant losses on both the battlefield and at the negotiating table. This comes after it was being reported that U.S. intelligence agencies were actively analyzing how Iran would respond if Donald Trump was to falsely declare victory and basically surrender just to end the war. It's now being reported that
it's pretty much America stuck their hand into something that they cannot get out of.
That's right.
People don't know Donald Trump and Pete Hegseth. I always have trouble saying his name. They fired so many generals and admirals because they did not agree with this war.
Yep.
I want to say like 19, which is unheard of, firing 19 generals and admirals because they just do not agree with this war.
Right.
Iran has never been conquered. Persia is never that geographical area has never been conquered due to the terrain.
Yep, it's landlocked, right?
Yeah, it's a rough mountainous terrain all around the borders of the country, which makes it damn near impossible for invasion. But Netanyahu got Donald Trump by the ball sack due to the Epstein files. So whatever Israel wants of the United States military, the United States military will do. Now,
that's right.
With that, the average Make America Great Again white man realizes that Israel owns America.
Right.
What you said the other day, Rosh, the United States of Israel?
United States of Israel.
The United States of Israel is pissing off these right-wing white boys.
Yep.
And this is going to cause a civil war. Go ahead and play the next video. Well, actually, we can skip this one, play the next one. Then skip that one. Give me 2 videos ahead.
1, 2. Yep. So this white boy.
With the glasses.
If I could,
Go ahead.
Go ahead and fight for your leader, Benjamin Netanyahu, Ben Net. Go ahead and fight for Ben Net.
Is he alive or what? Netanyahu.
Yeah.
Oh, he is. Oh,
it was real weird what occurred. It was real weird. I don't want to go down a rabbit hole, so he's alive.
Right. Okay.
Now that Trump has won the war with Iran, I don't know, 17 times, he has to figure out how to finish it, and everybody's coming at him with new ideas. Muriel Madison, leading all the Zionists, was at the White House yesterday trying to convince Trump that he needs to obliterate their army one more time. He's just got to obliterate them one more time, and that's all they're going to need to win the war for the 19th time. And Putin even called him up because Putin was like, dude, you're in a whole fucking mess here. Putin says they will take full responsibility. Russia will take full responsibility for all of Iran's nuclear material. They will guarantee Israel's safety. They will oversee that the straits are opened up. Putin said, we will wrap this whole fucking thing up for you if you will just get the fuck out of there. What did the White House have to say about it? Nothing. Wouldn't even acknowledge it. Putin had to come out and he's like, this is what I offered him, and nobody really said fucking shit. Best case scenario right there. Putin just laid down the best case scenario. Senator Kennedy. Now that's the old dude, not RFK, the Kennedy dude. He's from down south. I can't even remember where. It doesn't matter. He fucking tossed it to Trump. He's like, you already won the war. You completed all the objective. He's like, let's just go home. We'll just say we're done and we'll go home. That's they are honest to God pitching that fucking pitch. That's the one I was giving forever ago. I was like, dude, you already said you won. Just leave. But Israel will not let them. Israel has always had control over our presidents, but never like this. Never just like where they're like, military, U.S. military, jump 5 feet, and the military just jumps 6 feet. They have Trump by the fucking nuts. Whether he is scared of getting Charlie Kirk or Israel outing that Melania is actually one of Jeffrey Epstein's whores, probably a little bit of both. Probably a little bit of both if you had to guess, because Israel fucking owns them. Like, Mark Levin is basically Nostradamus at this point. If you've been paying attention, everything Mark Levin has said.
That devil talking that mess. Huh?
Good night.
Yeah, this devil, go follow him.
Yeah,
he got some excellent reports that he be giving out. But this is how America is split. America is split right now for white males. It's a certain group of white males that still want to be delusional and believe Donald Trump is a good president. And then there's the white males like the cat that was just reporting in the video who sees the writing on the wall that America is going to be destroyed by this man because he's a puppet for Israel. So now what do you think is going to happen with that? White males are already extremely violent.
Yep.
Brother, this country, I mean, economically is going down. Gas prices is up. White men can't deal with stress.
Right.
When they're stressed out, they put a gun into their mouth, or they go on a mass killing spree.
Yep.
Right.
So, brother, it's finna get real terrible here in America due to the Lord bringing this place down. You have something?
Yeah, conscious. So Israel, basically, the Israel goal is to erase Palestine off the face of the earth.
Yeah, so Israel wants to get rid of any threat in their mind. Palestinians was a threat in their mind. Lebanon with Hezbollah is a threat in their mind. Iran is a threat in their mind. So if you're if you're not even doing nothing to them, but if they perceive you as a threat, it's time for you to go.
Right.
Oh.
So they want dominance in the Middle East. If you pose any type of threat to them, however they deem it to be, you got to go. And they're in that period where they're putting action to thought.
Right.
So yeah, they going all out right now. They're not turning back. It's obvious they're not turning back. Give me that first video that I skipped. With the young white boy, he was reporting.
Oh yeah.
So we're gonna play that, and then we're gonna end it there. I just want to give a brief synopsis of what's going on in the Middle East. The next episode, we're gonna go over technology. We're gonna go over advanced technology that's these militaries have today. This is a part of it.
This video here.
Yep.
America is sending their best missiles to bomb Iran, and each missile costs $40 million, and they've never been used in combat before.
Did you hear what he just said?
I ain't getting a chance to hear him.
He said America is deploying their best missiles to Iran. Each missile costs $40 million.
Good night.
Imagine shooting $40 million in the air.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
After the US announced that they're preparing for, quote, a short and powerful wave of strikes against Iran. Well, so this makes sense. In secret, the US developed a missile called the Dark Eagle hypersonic missile. It travels 5 times the speed of sound, is impossible to intercept. However, the US only creates 1 missile every month. It's believed that America has created less than 10 of these missiles, and they're preparing to use some on Iran. Well, today, Central Command in the Middle East requested that the US send...
Damn.
This war, this Iranian war, it completely wiped the illusion of the American military power projection. Meaning this, in the regular person's mind, you think America has unlimited ammo.
Right.
They don't. They don't have unlimited ammo. He just said America's most powerful missile that they have right now, they have less than 10 of them. And they can only make 1 a month. They can make 1 missile every month. You can see that they're interceptor missiles that's supposed to protect the UAE, Saudi Arabia, Israel, the Patriot missile defense. They got another one too. That those are running short. You would think they have a infinite amount of them, but they don't. So this war just puts a lot of things into perspective. Go ahead.
Right.
Some of these Dark Eagle missiles to there. Now, these missiles have never been used before. They've only been tested a handful of times to make sure that they work. These missiles can also carry nuclear warheads, so they're pretty capable. However, because of how big a deal this is, Polymarket, a place where you can predict world events, now predicts that there is just a 24% chance that the US and Iran will sign a permanent peace deal by the end of next month. That chance has significantly fallen because of Central Command requesting these missiles. Now, of course, at the moment, we don't know if the US is serious and they're going to use the missiles. It could just be the US trying to scare Iran into negotiating. However, reports have come out only a few hours ago that the US is preparing to carry out a small number of strikes onto Iran to bring Iran to the negotiating table. And so if it happens, and truthfully, it looks like it genuinely could, and as usual, I'm going to be the first one to tell you everything that you need to know. So leave me a follow because you don't want to miss
pause that. Yeah, so brother, we got a lot to look forward to. This is something that's glorious for Blacks, Hispanics, and North American Indians. Again, the next episode we're gonna have it soon is gonna go over advanced technology. China, they just announced that they putting out another 6th generation aircraft that can fly. It can fly at Mach 5. Meaning you cannot catch it. So we're gonna go over that. We're gonna go over some technology that Russia got. We're gonna go over drone technology. We're gonna go over some things. So make sure everybody tune in to the next episode of the War Report. Go ahead, give me a follow. I'll announce it on my Facebook, put out a flyer, and let y'all know when we have our next episode. You brothers got anything?
So, like, if I could, sir.
Go ahead.
It's funny because in that video, like right when the devil was explaining what was going on, he also brought up like a little betting little website. You can go ahead and bet to see what's going to happen. If they're going to drop a nuke.
That was a paid ad.
Yep. Good night.
He got a sponsor. The devil got a sponsorship.
Yep. Good night. What I was gonna say was leave it up to the oppressor to try to monetize war, even if it's like, hey, let's see who's gonna drop the first nuke. Let's see who's gonna send the first missile. It's real talk.
For America, that's the whole point of war, to monetize it, to take the cocaine, to sell arms to this country, to sell missiles to that country. The war for America is about money, nothing else. Money and dominion. That's it.
Yeah, right. That's right.
All right, with that, we're going to say shalom, and we'll catch y'all on the next episode of the War Report. Make sure y'all tune in to the Round Table of Truth tomorrow at 8:30 p.m. Shalom.
That's right. Shalom.